Welcome, my fellow YouTubers. This is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I am your host, Fox Underhill, and I cannot wait to get started on playing what is possibly one of my absolute favorite video games of all time. Some of you, which are probably just very close friends of mine, you will probably remember that I actually did do a Let's Play of this before. However, I had a bunch of technical problems, so yeah, it's time for a redo. So this was my main file. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so here we go. We're gonna start a new file, and I might suck a little more than I did during my previous Let's Play because my controller is not exactly working. I'm kind of too lazy to go buy a new one, and I'm just going to use the regular keyboard controls.
Story select.
Alright, so one of my favorite things about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, as well as Sonic Adventure 2 for the Dreamcast, is it has hero characters and dark characters, both with their own story, their own point of views of the main story in general. With hero mode, you get Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, as you can see here. In dark mode, you get Dr. Eggman, original character number 1, and original character number 2. AKA Shadow the Hedgehog and Rouge the Bat. Shadow is one of my favorite characters of all time. However, I am going to be playing Hero Mode, which has Sonic and my absolute favorite Sonic character of all time, Tails. Although I'm not a big fan of Tails' levels in this game.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Some military troops suddenly showed up saying they were looking for me. Looks like they might be taking me for a ride somewhere. Hey, what's this? Handcuffs? Wait a minute, what are you talking about? I'm not a deserter from any military facility. I thought it may be some kind of joke, but this isn't funny. I gotta get out of here.
So basically in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, if you play someone's story and you have to leave all of a sudden, then it kind of gives you a little recap of what happened before. And here we are in one of my favorite Sonic levels of all time, City Escape. One of the reasons I like City Escape so much is not because it has a very catchy theme song by Crush 40, which is an awesome band, but I also like how it is based off of San Francisco, which is pretty close to home to me. No, I don't live in San Francisco. I am not going to reveal my hometown or any of that because I kind of don't want to be tracked. Not that any of you guys would probably care enough to track me, but let's just say I'm close enough to San Francisco to know and appreciate San Francisco, even though it's not exactly the best place, but you know, it kind of gives you some familiarity and close to homeness, and I kind of like that. So, I also like the level design, even though it's kind of nonsensical, like those abysses that are just in the middle of random parks. But I do like being able to just I like being able to crush all those cars, just run into them and just send them flying. So fun fact, one of the reasons why Station Square, the city that this game takes place in, is heavily inspired by San Francisco is because during the development of Sonic Adventure DX, there we go, I already screwed up. During the development of Sonic Adventure 2, I don't know about Battle, because Battle came after 2, and it was just a GameCube port. I don't know if they developed it here, but for Sonic Adventure 2, they developed it in their San Francisco location. I don't know if they still use their San Francisco location anymore, but not too long ago I drove by their building, and it just, being a Sega fanboy, it's just nice knowing that nice knowing that Sega used to be very close. Not that it matters because Sega still exists either way, but just my inner fanboy talking. So this is one of the I got a Skype call or a Skype message. So this is one of my favorite, this is one of the best power-ups in almost any Sonic game, is invincibility, where you just get temporary, I think, maybe 10 seconds of invincibility, 10 to 15, and you just make all the robots your bitch at that point, or enemies, which a lot of them are robots because of Gun Military and Dr. Eggman. Alright, here is the highlight of City Escape, with which is just so over the top, but I just love it. Although 90% of the people who are watching this, maybe even 99%, probably already know it's going to come up because, face it, if you're watching this, it's because you grew up playing Sonic. For those of you who don't know, it is a fail. It is a giant semi-truck. Yes, because in Sonic's universe, the military is called gun, and look at all the tax money. Look where all the tax money goes to. Giant two-lane semi-trucks just for chasing hedgehogs. And look at all that property damage the military is committing. This is going to be a nightmare for all those insurance companies. Insert unfunny joke. I want those rings. Even though I'm probably going to get a bad score anyway because I'm taking too long. Each level has a score system where depending on how fast you go, how many enemies you kill, and how many rings you can get A, B, C, D, and E. E's basically the same thing as barely passing. What?
That was cool.
What? What? I got an A? What? But I just kind of stood around just diddly-daddling. I shouldn't have gotten an A. Alright, here's the first boss of Hero Mode. It is Gundam.
Reporting to headquarters.
Nah, just kidding, it's not Gundam. It is Bigfoot. You do fight several mechs in this game that are almost exactly like, Bigfoot being one of them. There's also Hotshot, and I forgot what the other one was called, but there's one that's just like this, but with no legs, and you fight as Rouge. And I just... That was dangerous. That was stupid of me. Alright, so... What you can do is you can stand on a boss, and while he's flying around, you can just attack him while he's flying in midair. Or, if you're not a risk taker like I am, you're just going to run around and avoid all the bullets, collect some rings as safety and comfort, and wait about a minute, and look at the Panty Star Online billboard, and Planet of the Chaos. Look at all the advertisements, and then here you go. While he's down, you want to attack him, and you want to avoid the missiles he's going to shoot at you. And I'm sorry for all you newbies, I didn't get to show you what the missiles look like because I just went ahead and attacked the cockpit anyway, and I said cockpit. I am not safe for work, YouTube. Insert another unfunny joke. Alright, here we go, and... Later in the game you can get power-up. I'm not going to spoil it, but with this power-up I usually use it to beat this boss in under 30 seconds. I'll probably show you guys when I actually get the item, but... Oh, cutscene. I'm going to stay silent.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
It's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Good. Shadow. What is it?
No! Stay where you are! Keep your hands up!
Not again.
Oh, I forgot in HD version they kind of censor hands. Or keep your hands up in the air. And new cutscene. I'm going to shut up again.
Just let it go.
Screw you, Disney.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief?
Look who's calling who a thief. I
team here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not? Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead. Not if I can help it.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Alright, those were Rouge the Bat and Knuckles the Echidna. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end this episode here. If you like this video, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!